Exciting. Okay, speaking of exciting, there's Jay King. So oftentimes we say Jay even pilots and flies his own plane.
That's not my plane though. I rented that. I rented that in Australia, and the back window was duct taped in.
I love it. Okay, well, and then this is our adventurous Jay King, and we're celebrating It's All About Me this entire weekend. So, and it is treat yourself to anything special. But wait a minute, Jay King. What in God's earth?
My wife and I.
Are we looking at here?
Okay. Well, what I do is, I've learned the secret to staying married, okay? And this is when I travel.
Tell me.
Okay, when I travel, I go and I work, but then I've learned to meet my wife someplace else, right? And then we get together. That's my beautiful wife, Sheila. And that's in the Greek islands. We took a couple of weeks and we toured all the really very small islands of Greece. If you've never had an opportunity to go to Greece, I would say to do that. And that was a joke. On one of these islands, I rented a four-wheeler. Okay, I rented a four-wheeler.
Okay, what is that?
Okay, I rented a four-wheeler for the day, and we were driving around, and we were in the middle of nowhere, and this was just a carving that somebody had carved and put on the side of the road.
Whose bottom is it?
And so I have no idea. So anyway,
well,
I got out it, and I did a comparison.
We need to know whose butt it is.
Okay, I did a comparison, and then I said, you know, take a shot, and then well, I didn't mean for her to take a photo, right? I said, so what do you think, honey? Do you think,
whose is better?
Yeah, whose is better, right? And so
I think you win, Jay.
And so she took this picture, and then they got a hold of the picture. So it's really cool. But we have a lot of fun. But there again, you see how like I've learned to incorporate what I do for a living and also, make time for family and make time for quality time. You really have to do that. So vital.
On a more serious note, we're going to talk about this necklace I just put on. Now, remember how excited I got when we mentioned that beautiful amethyst at 500 carats? You have to see this close up. This is every color of the most valuable colors of sapphires that you could possibly search for in one necklace. There's yellows, there's blues, there's greens, there's pinks. Every one of the most popular colors of sapphire are highlighted here. And are you ready? At $159.98. It's one of our featured specials. It's available with 5 flex pays. It is absolutely, I can't wait till we weigh this, Jay, because I can't even imagine what the carat weight is.
How this all started, because you're always asking me how many carats,
I know,
right?
it's my fault.
So that's why I brought this scale.
I'm so glad you did. Okay, so that's colors of sapphire. Okay.
This right here, we
have
brought
like
this
some
back.
new 70s kind of funk jazzy music I'm hearing. Is that new? It's the final hour. It's gonna get a little crazy, but that's okay. We always enjoy that. So we are starting off this hour with a special that sold out. I want to say it was, I don't know, half a year ago or so when we launched it.
We brought this in, it blew out literally in seconds.
In seconds, and we saved it to start this hour, final hour of the day.
Yeah, we saved it actually for this. We were able to bring this in one last time. This is the colors of Tiger's Eye. The only thing it lacks is the blonde. So you've got, do you notice it? You've got the golden, you've got the blue, and you've got the red.
All in one.
So you've got all 3 colors of Tiger's Eye. This is premium quality. This is beyond a stupid price.
Okay, wait,
I'm just telling you.
It's a this day only. It's a 1 hour only. The bracelet is $69.98.
Right.
The necklace, are you kidding? First off, this necklace.
And this is 32 inches, I believe.
Yes.
Right? 32 inches.
The necklace is, actually it's 33 and a half.
33 and a half
So let me show
inches.
that to you. Look at this.
Okay, and I believe this goes to 19 millimeter. Is that the biggest? 19 or 20?
I want to say it looks even bigger. Let me just double check on my notes here, but I think
I'm just doing
22 millimeters.
22 millimeters. Yeah. So you think it graduates to 22 millimeters up to, appears to be about a 6 millimeter.
Exactly.
Okay, so 22 millimeter to 6 millimeter, 33 inches, okay? So let's just call it 32 and change, okay? Unbelievable value. Look at the quality of this material. Before, when we showed this, we brought it in one time before. We got a crazy buy on this. We were able to do it.
And it's a customer pick.
It blew out literally in minutes. In minutes, it blew out. We had so many people that missed out on it. They asked us, is there any way to bring this back? We went, we were able to do it one last time. But look at the chatoyancy of this material, okay? And here again, this is not the best way to show this material. Look at the chatoyancy. Look at the cat's eye effect of this. Look at the glow. Look at the gleam. You got the gold, you got the blue, and you got the red, all in one design. 22 millimeters. That's a huge, huge bead, round bead, which is the biggest waste of material, by the way, that you can do. Up to a 6 millimeter. 32 inches plus, so a little bit, they're saying 33 inches. Just a massive, massive amount of beautiful, beautiful raw tiger's eye. All of this material comes from Namibia.
Jay, quick question. And tiger's eye, you know, obviously we've seen many tiger's eye pieces, not in these colors. What's hawk's eye? Okay,
hawk's eye is okay. So tiger's eye and hawk's eye beaded. Hawk's eye is it's just another fancy name for tiger's eye.
Yeah, it's the same thing
that has the chatoyancy, yes.
Because you know, tiger's eye have that really cool look and
well,
the same thing.
Well, it's because of the hawk's eye is the striations that they have in this particular tiger's eye rough. Yes.
Alrighty, here we go, everyone. This is definitely going to be another sellout. And thank you, Jay, for doing this for the special final hour and bringing this back. It really is a treat. The necklace is 33.5 inches in length. It's a customer pick. Read the reviews. The bracelet is a stretch bracelet. It's 7.25 inches in length. We typically say it will fit comfortably up to an 8-inch wrist. No clasp to worry about. It even has a little dangling charm on it. So how cute is that? Looks like the tree of life. That is part of the charm on the bracelet.
And that has our trademark, our logo on it. You know what I always love though is our viewers are so well educated. They really know their materials, and a lot of them have been watching us for so long that they know what we can do and what we can't do. And when you see something like this, and this is something, to tell you the truth, I was able to repeat on this now. I won't be able to repeat on it a third time. But what's so incredible about this is not only the quality of the cut, the quality of the bead, it's the quality of the material overall, and you're getting all three materials. So you're getting all three colors, the most predominant, popular. Golden, the golden tiger's eye is almost like a gold petersite. It has the same processes as that. It has a lot of the same characteristics as petersite. It is chatoyant. So you've got the golden, that is the most predominant. Then you've got the blue, that is the second most predominant, most predominant, and then the red is the rarest of those three colors. And then there's a new one that I didn't have in there, I couldn't add in because they didn't have any of the rough, was the blonde tiger's eye. So that's the only color that's missing in this, but you've got the golden, the red, and the blue. Look at the chatoyancy in this. Look at the gleam, look at the glow. And all that is caused by the crystalline structure growing throughout the rough. And that's what gives it, they call it the tiger's eye or that cat's eye effect, right? Chatoyancy, where it has a natural, we haven't done anything. This is nature's bling.
So crazy.
Mother Nature has added all the bling to this particular design.
Wow, and I tell you, look at this. Any color you put this with, because of that chatoyancy that Jay was mentioning, it has like constant movement to it. It's movement of light, it's just
well, and when you do this and you have this here in stage lighting, it doesn't really show as well. Trust me on this, okay? Take this, you get it out of the box. When this comes home and you get it out and you've got it in natural light, this almost talks to you. If it could talk, it literally has energy. It talks, it glows, it gleams, it just effervesces with color. It's just amazing. And once again, at this price, you would think it would be lower quality material. This is top grade, top grade, top grade. This was an opportunity buy that we were able to do. When we sold out on it the first time, I thought there is no way in heck we're gonna be able to do this a second time. It took us a while to put the deal together and actually do it one more time, but this will be the last time that we can actually do it.
And so, not at this price, Jay. This is a 1 hour. I mean, even if 10 remain, it goes up.
Normally, well, it wouldn't make it, you couldn't even come close to buying the material usually in this grade, in this quality, for this, and be able to do this for this price. It would be at least double this price, maybe even triple this price.
I have never seen, Jay, in all my years of presenting jewelry here at HSN and all the jewelry store or shows around the world that I've been to, honestly, I've seen them in pictures. I've never seen red.
No, well,
ever.
Okay, so it comes in 4 colors.
And I love it.
The blonde being the last. The red is the most rare, other than the blonde. The blonde tiger's eye is absolutely the rarest. So the way it goes is you have the golden tiger's eye, which is more the brown. You can see the crown. This is the gold. Well, it's actually gold. Blue is the second. You see the blue. And then the rarest on this is the red. Do you see the red color on that? The beautiful, beautiful burgundy red, chatoyant red, beautiful, beautiful blue with some, and they all have, you know, like maybe some gold flecks in there, and then the gold. So you've got gold, blue, and red, all in one design, 32 and change, so 33 inches, sterling silver, hook and eye clasp. I didn't have to do that. It can fit over your head, but we wanted to do it to give you the latitude to wear it a few different ways. This is the largest tiger's eye, 22 millimeters. Think about that, 22 to 6 millimeter graduation on this, this necklace. Think of the material, but not just the material, the quality of the material. All of this is A grade material, A, AA, and AAA grade material.
33
I don't think my scale, I would love to
ounce.
weigh this, but my scale's not big enough.
You'd have to have one of those meat scales to do it. We could try it.
Let me try.
It's 33 and a half inches in length.
Give it the old college try.
Give it the whole college try, Jay. We could do the bracelet probably.
I know I could do
the bracelet. Is 7.5 inches.
Okay, let's see.
We're gonna put Jade to the challenge here. By the way, we are super, super busy. Sold out the very first time we presented this, instantly became a customer pick, decided because our today's special was pretty much sold out that we wanted to do something really exciting as a this day only. That value is 1 hour. When you see Sarah coming up with Rhonda Shear with a brand new Today's Special at midnight, if any of these remain, I think the bracelet goes up $10 and even more than that on the necklace. The necklace is $124.98. Yeah, it goes up about $25. It will be $154.98. Over 800 have been selected, and we are very, very busy. Okay, I don't know if he was able to get a full, because he stayed quiet there for a second, so I think, did you get it?
Oh, well, I can only come close.
Okay,
I can only come
you could
close.
get the whole...
Now I've got to do the math.
Oh, okay. Nothing like putting you on the spot, Jake.
So...
he doesn't care. He's like, whatever, Lynn.
So okay, now this is just a guess because I don't know if I got it, but just what I was able to weigh is over 2,500 carats.
Oh!
Just what I'm able to weigh. I would say, to be honest with you, I would say you could maybe even be, I would say that at least 3,000 carats for sure. I know this weighs at least 600 grams.
Smokes. Wow.
Yeah, so that's amazing.
That is, there's your buy. There it is. And that is why now close to 900 once again have been selected. We do have a clock up on the screen. We'd love to hear from you. If you had the opportunity to get this at home already and you were one to make it a customer pick, you know, it's funny. I love this color of sapphires. I'm wearing a maroon dress and I think it just accents it beautifully. I could do the exact same thing with this color and over 30 inches. Love this look. Can you imagine this with all of your camels and your earth tones and all of those rich, you know, grays and golden colors. Golden is such a huge color palette this season. It just makes it. I was putting actually some palettes, little color swatches behind it, and to see how it pops. I said it almost has like a gleam to it.
It almost talks to you, but when you see it here, you think on the studio, here again, this is not where this lighting in the studio is not what makes it shine. When you get it home, you take it out of the box and you get it into natural light, see what it does. But even here, look at this, where it's on fire, right? That is the cat's eye chatoyancy is what it is. And what that is actual crystals that are refracting the light contained inside. You know, charoite is chatoyant. Seraphinite, chatoyant. Petersite, chatoyant. All of those materials, very expensive, highly sought after. Tiger's eye has the same thing, the chatoyancy, the cat's eye, the natural fire.
Well, we just hit the over 1,000, Jay, and we are busy.
I'm so happy everybody is loving this and really understands the value of this. I love it on Kate, though. Look at the size of this.
It's such a statement piece.
This is massive.
It is.
It's a statement piece, and you get all 3 colors. So you get the golden, the blue, and the red, all in one fabulous design. And here again, for this price, you would expect that maybe it wouldn't be the best quality, right? But this is absolutely the best quality. This is A, AA, and AAA grade rough stock. Normally, just the cost of the rough material would be more than what we're selling the whole complete necklace for, to be honest with you. So this is an opportunity buy. It was one of those things, it's kind of a one and done. We did it one time, it blew out. We went back. I didn't really grovel. I just really asked politely, is there any way at all, you know, that we've got a little bit of material left over? Is there any way that we could do this one more time? They did. Now we only brought in about half what we did the first time. Wow. Okay, so the thing is I can't pull it off a third time. I barely pulled it off the second time. And like I said, the only way I did it is I had a diminished quantity to even be able to get that.
Well, and with FlexPay, 5 flex payments on that bracelet, remember this all expires at midnight. It's $14 to get this home with your unconditional, wonderful return policy that we offer here at HSN. The necklace, it's $25. It'll be your first monthly payment. And again, same holds true there. Get it home and see for yourself. To Jay's point, the lighting never, ever does full justice. You open up this, it's just...
Stage lighting, and you would think, gorgeous. Let me tell you something, you would think that, you know, with lighting and stages and stuff like that, but it's made for your skin. It's made to make your skin look good. It's made to show colors like fabrics, and that's for stage. It's not really made to show jewelry. They don't in stage lighting. And even, you know, I'll be in here and we're looking at, because we have different fluorescent lighting, and then when they turn the stage lighting on, it actually takes away from that. So if you like it, if it really looks good, which it does, it's showing very nicely here. If you think this looks good, trust me, get it home, open the box, and even
you're
look
in
even
for
better.
A treat, that I promise you. Okay, 076660. I don't think we could have selected a better this day only, Jay, and I thank you and congratulate. I can't wait for everybody to get both of these pieces, or one, whatever you chose. Get it at home and see for yourself. Okay, so little sneak peek at a few crazy specials. Alrighty, Jay, not even sure if we're gonna have a chance to do a full presentation, and there's only a few hundred of these. It is so beautiful. These are all multi-genuine gemstones. Are you ready for the best part? First time ever at this nutty, nutty sale price of $69.95.
This is what I call stupid price.
Yes, my friend.
You literally can't buy the materials. And these are all natural materials.
And we have an array of beautiful gemstones in here. I mean, you have, it looks like amethyst, rose
quartz, turquoise. I think there's aquamarine, amazonites in there. Oh. You've got a white opal in there.
Morganite is in there.
So, I mean, think about all of that. And these are all natural rough materials that you've seen in different designs we've done. We combined them all together. These are all, none of these are treated. They're not, none of these are enhanced. They're all natural materials.
Well, what a treat that is. I'll say, maybe they're not treated, but it is a treat.
Okay, and this is what I call stupid price as the manufacturer. If I told you, this also comes, you know, to really even make this over the top nutty, it comes with a 2 3/4 inch sterling silver enhancer chain. If I even just told you what that chain cost me, what that finding cost to make, you would go, what?
So all of the world, right?
You know, to sell it for this price, literally, but you couldn't even buy the rough stock and do the enhancer for what you're selling the total finished pieces. And that's no boxing, no shipping, no marketing, no nothing, nobody getting paid, right?
So true, so true. Okay, so that 662416 is the item number now. We are gonna talk about Azure Peaks. Yeah, another one of those amazing treats that when I tell you one of my favorite styles, it's because I always think when you do this look, it's like somebody sitting there and hand crocheting.
They actually do crochet this.
Truly.
Yeah, literally, that's how
natural
they do it.
turquoise
that's how
into
they do it.
This beautiful dimensional woven. It's like if you can envision like a box, a 4-sided box. right? That is the attention to detail that goes into
if you had me
this.
do this, and I personally had to do this, and this is the tricolor. So we've actually, think about this, we've separated all the natural nuggets out. We've separated all the different colors that comes out of the Azure Peak, this deposit, and that's what they've woven this out of. This is all natural turquoise. This is all the natural colors, no enhancements to this at all. These are all the nuggets. We've graded them out by size. We've graded them out by colors. They've taken them, they've smoothed them down, and they literally weave this. This is hollow inside. They actually weave it. It's actually crocheted. Just the art of doing it. I could maybe make one of these every 2 years.
Yeah,
if I personally was doing it. We only have a handful of people that can actually weave.
And here's the thing, Jay. As crazy as this is, it's $149.98. I mean, you know that something could never be mass-produced that looks like this. It has to be done by hand.
It is not mass-produced, I guarantee you. In fact,
no.
There's
Very
not
limited.
any way to actually make a huge volume of them. It's not only material not possible, but also the people that have the ability to actually work this design is very, very limited. I have less than a dozen people that could actually do this.
And even the earrings, they did exactly the same.
They did the same thing.
Exactly. Look at that.
Yeah,
all the way
actually, the earrings are done by the people that we're trying to train. They're a little bit easier. I'm just being honest with you. It's a little easier to do it because you're just those sizes and they only go down, right? If you look at the necklace, it's graduated. So they not only weave it, but they have to weave it graduated. So that is where the art comes in. Yeah, the skill.
And what's happening with Azure Peaks?
Azure Peaks is a small deposit in Mongolia. I don't have an exclusive on it, but the mine itself is in the middle of, it's right on the edge of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. It looks kind of like a moonscape. There's not a lot of vegetation. You wonder, there are things actually that survive out there. You know, you wonder how. But at night, in the background, when the sun starts going down, all of the mountain around there, they turn this beautiful, almost like azure blue, and that's why we named it Azure Peaks.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
There's not a lot of this material, but it comes in a myriad of colors and variety of colors. That's one of the things that we try to do is we try to take all the different colors that come out of the deposit and incorporate them into one unique design.
I love that effect too because it gives that ombre feel.
It is an ombre effect.
Turquoise.
It's cool that you said that. It's an ombre effect in turquoise.
Okay, so are you ready, collectors? This is what we always love and wait for.
38 minutes.
Yes, a brand new mine find is what we're going to talk about, called Parrot Wing.
Parrot Wing. This comes out of Mexico.
No kidding, Jay. This is absolutely beautiful. The setting, the style, the necklace, and we're going to hear the story about this new mine find. It's the very first airing, is $209.98 with 5 flex pays. It's $42. Now, I have fewer than 300. Oh, and that's including the earrings too? Oh.
Okay.
Because here's the earrings, my friends.
This is very, very limited, guys. Right? Not only is the material rare, the material is extremely expensive. I have at my house, at one of my homes, if you go, I have an artist who actually incorporated this into a metal painting that I have, a stone painting that I've got these horses that are running. And one of them, the mane, is made out of parrot wing. Right? That's the first time that I actually saw parrot wing. And they call it parrot wing because it's got if you've ever seen the macaws and the beautiful colors of the parrots where you've got the vivid blues and yellows and greens and all that, that's what parrot wing has in it. And it's got a very unique coloration to it. And that's where the name came from. We set this in a new, exclusive, one-of-a-kind, contemporary sterling silver design. These are truly gallery pieces. And this material, I know you probably haven't heard of it, and you probably don't recognize it. But if you went to the Tucson Gem Show, anybody that has this, it's like printing money. Okay, it's really rare.
So if I'm a supplier and I have this
stone. If you got it, it's like printing money. I got this from a person who mined There's more than one claim at this deposit. Nobody controls this, but it is just a really expensive, unusual, unique material. Highly, highly collectible.
And how about the quantities that you were able to
That's why
secure?
you saw how many we made.
Yeah, okay. And I'm so glad they decided to do it in that gallery look, because this, I was thinking that
anytime that we can do something like
sleek.
this is special. Like I said, if you think about it, this is actually in a, I say a painting, it's a horse, it's horses running, but it's painted in stone and metal. He did it in copper, and then he did it in stone. And there's turquoise, there's cuprite, there's all kinds of things. I'll take a picture one of these times and bring it and show it to you. That I have it. I have these beautiful spotlights on it. A friend of ours, Z, actually did it for it. And the paintings, literally, it's 4 feet by 8 feet. Ooh. In copper, and then he did it. But one of the materials, the first time I ever got introduced to this was because of that painting. I couldn't figure out what that material was, and finally he shared with me the parrot wing. He actually shared with me the connection to be able to actually, the guy who gets this. There, like I said, there's not just one person who mines it. There's several people that have claims to this area, and there's several deposits of it. But it's not cheap. And it's very exclusive, and it's hard to go. If you go to Tucson, ask around about it, and you'll see what I'm talking about it. And you'll see a lot of the designers, they'll have 1 or 2, or when they have cabochons, they'll maybe have 5 or 6 cabochons of parrot wing that you'll see in the cab, like a cabochon. You know, a nice sized cabochon might be, I'm talking wholesale now, I'm not talking retail, $150, $150. $125, $200 for a cab.
Wow.
Really, is not uncommon. For a nice big cab, but a cab with the beautiful colors of the parrot wing in it can be, they're normally wholesale, you know, $100, $125, $150, $200, I mean, just for the cabochon. And people will buy those, artists will buy those, and they'll do things like this. They'll make one-of-a-kind designs.
And we're bringing it to you for the first time.
Yeah,
in
very
jewelry,
first time,
right
very
here
first time you're getting to see it. Brand new mine find.
Fewer than 100 in that stunning, stunning necklace. Earrings are getting limited, 5 flex payments, 6 with your HSN charge card, 077-245. Okay, want to mention our best value of the day. Thousands and thousands have been selected. This we will not repeat. It's a brand new mine find for this absolutely beautiful turquoise. No two will ever be alike.
Okay.
And yeah,
and look at this
reverses.
Yeah, look at this one that Kate. When we originally did this, this is a brand new world launch of this turquoise. It's called Lonesome Pine. We went in, we have an exclusive on it, and we used, not only did we use up the material, we didn't have enough material to even finish the project that they wanted. We got a nice quantity that we were able to do, but we couldn't finish it out. This is the reverse side of that.
It's crazy.
Even if
we
you
both
just,
said if we, I mean, any one of these
if
by
you
itself.
just ignored the fact that you even had a second side.
Right.
Okay. Is this a crazy, stupid, ridiculous value? And when you look at this, look at this on Kate. Okay, look at the size of this. Look at the concept of this. Look at the overall. These are solid pieces of turquoise, okay? These are massive, cut from massive pieces of turquoise. This isn't compressed material. It's not compressed nugget material. These are all big pieces of turquoise. To be able to do that, even for that value, just for the turquoise is ridiculous. To throw in the other side, where we've done the spiny oyster, we did it in lapis, and we also did it in spiny oyster. The lapis and turquoise didn't last even the first hour this morning. The spiny is almost the same. We've got the last few. Just trust me on this, okay?
Oh, yeah.
If you're a collector and you like to have the unique and different, all the different turquoises, this might be one you want to add to your collection since you won't see it again. And
we'll let you know when it's completely sold out. We want to say an early congratulations, but are you ready? New for the day. Nephrite Jade and green amber.
Colombian green amber. And this
Where
is
did you find that?
This is getting washed out. So the nephrite comes, this is actually nephrite jade. We showed this one time earlier today.
We don't have many left.
This is my 9th. I've done 9 hours and 15 minutes today. It will be my day, all right? So we showed this one time earlier in those 9 hours, and we sold the majority of the collection. Okay, so if you want this in your collection, this is something you might want to think about.
And you need to act quickly.
Okay, if you think about this, okay, in 43 years of doing this, in 43 years of doing this, this is the first true jade I've bought jade many times, but when you tested it, it turned out to not be jade. This is a brand new jade from Pakistan, and then this is a very rare green amber from Colombia, okay? The Pakistan, this material right now,
I'm blown away.
I leave January 1st. I'm going overseas. I stop in Dubai, and then I'm stopping in Dubai and meet somebody, and then I'm going into China, coming back. We're doing Morocco, we're doing Mexico, we're doing a lot of things in the first 2 months. But I will tell you right now, I'm gonna meet with this person, the miner, my original contact on this, and see if we can negotiate another deal. I will tell you right now, in GIA, a lot of things, if you go online, you'll see all the write-ups. We got in on this material 3 years ago before it became famous. Now it's getting out. They're doing all kinds of papers on this, all kinds of things. When that happens, there's only one thing that happens. The value goes up. So I don't even know if I'll even be able to offer this ever again. You know, it depends on how crazy he wants to get, right? Or if he even has this, I got a fabulous deal. I'm just gonna be honest with you, and that's why I can give you a fabulous deal. I get a fabulous deal, I pass it on. I don't try to maximize the purchase, right? I don't try to make more, which I could sell this, I could even sell the rough probably now for more than what I'm selling the finished product for. But my deal is to give you the best deal. In all sincerity, that's how we built our business. We find unique, unusual materials.
Like this.
And then, like this, and then we bring them to you, and then we give you the greatest bang for your buck, and hopefully the greatest design for your buck.
Oh, this is a
I
great
love this
example
combination
of
of greens, though.
I gotta be honest with you, Jay. You know, I've talked about imperial colored jade before. So in the world of jade, I mean, that is like the creme de la creme of all the collectible jades and the most expensive. And I've said I've actually went to China and with our buyers years ago and saw imperial jade for the very first time. And I was actually in a store and I saw the price tag and was like, oh my goodness gracious. It is this exact same color. It is this color, this deep, rich, beautiful, it's almost, again, lit within type of color. So that's what I would think it is. And then just knowing the rarity to find colors of amber, especially green, right, which is incorporated in here. So going back, over 2,400 have already been selected. This necklace is $149.98. Are you kidding? It will be $174, but we're not gonna worry about that because it's gonna be sold out before we know it. And with FlexPay, $30 brings it home. Then we have the bracelet, which is, again, jeweler stretch elastic, so easy to slip on, easy to take off. It's 7¼ inches, will comfortably fit up to an 8-inch wrist. That's $69.98 with 5 flex pays. And then the earrings, the drop earrings, are $59.98, also incorporating the Nephrite jade and the green amber together. I hope this is televising as magical as it is in person. Last call right now on the bracelet. I have 150 remaining. That necklace on Victoria. Victoria is wearing just a cute little taupey neutral jumpsuit. It just, that's all you need. It looks like green diamonds.
Well, if you look at this, and here again, all natural. The majority of the jade that you buy, if you get true jade, because to be true jade, it has to either be nephrite or it has to be jadeite. Like I said, this is the first jade in 43 years that was actual jade. I have bought jade, I have bought jade numerous times, but when the proof was in the pudding, when we sent it to GIA and it tested, it didn't test as nephrite, it didn't test as jadeite. So it's not true jade. The majority of jade, though, and this is the reality of it, the majority of jade that you see today on the commercial market that tests as jade is color enhanced in some way or another, right? They've added the color, they either heat treat it, they radiate it. That natural jade, natural colors are very, very expensive, usually cost prohibitive. This, I guarantee you, is natural. This is the natural color. It's an emerald green. It's a beautiful emerald green, and that's why we paired it back to this beautiful green amber from Colombia. You've got two amazing, rare, natural materials here, really rare, genuine looks and genuine colors here. We haven't done anything to enhance this or change them or treat them.
Well, this is a treat. Needless to say, with now over 2,700 spoken for, it is final call on the bracelet, on the matching bracelet. That is just, again, simply beautiful. Earrings, we're getting limited. In fact, we're gonna start counting backwards now. I know 1,000 seems like a lot, but between all three and millions of shoppers with us this evening, it is not. So there's a very good possibility that this whole entire ensemble could be completely sold out by the end of this airing. There's something about, I have to show everybody, look at this. Against the skin, it is beautiful, but any color, look.
Okay,
I mean,
look at the sparkle. And here again, we're showing you in the worst light possible. So think of what this is going to look like in white light, in regular standard light. Okay, natural light, natural lighting. If it's doing this in stage lighting, which is not good light to actually show gem materials, it's really probably one of the worst lights to do it. Have you noticed that also when Lynn is putting up the different colors here? Do you know that it's almost like a chameleon?
It is.
It actually changes colors for you.
Yes. Okay, bracelet just sold out, so congratulations to you there. Still available.
I'm glad that you guys are loving this and you're understanding the rarity. And here again, if you want to check up on what I'm saying, go in, get on. They have some great articles, GIA articles on this new material from Pakistan. It's a recent discovery. We found it 3 years ago. So we were in on right at the start. Now it's getting in the market. Of course, I can't control the mine. I can't control the deposit. There's no way to do it. I have the connection that I have, which is a direct connection. I was able to get in on it at a very early phase of the mining process. We were able to get it in designs. Took us about a year to actually get the rough before we actually had it at the cutting shop and then start designing with it. I don't think there's been a single time that we've done a design that it hasn't sold out. But here again, I bought a nice big lot. I got a great deal because they needed cash. They needed to, they had volume. So we had cash, we bought volume, and we got a really great deal.
And voila.
I really doubt very seriously that they're going to give me the same deal. Now that they've got notoriety, and also it's all about supply and demand. Why are they going to sell it to me at a really cheap price when they can demand a higher price than they can get it, right?
Sure.
It's just not going to work out.
And we all, if you follow even Stella Chow, who's one of our Jade experts, our guest that comes here to HSN, she's been saying that for a long time, that the Nephrite is really demanding the absolute now.
Well, you have a Jade show on here.
Stella. That's she's getting more and more difficult to get.
Right, and I saw her, and I don't know her really well. I've been fortunate. I got to meet her just in passing a couple of times.
Yeah, she's like Jade, expert.
But she, even her family goes back. From what I understand, I don't know. I don't want to misspeak.
No, you're absolutely right.
But her family, I know her family was involved in Jade, and so and she has the connections in the Orient. This is a brand new deposit in Pakistan, but even she will tell you, even in China now, it's getting almost impossible to get the natural jades. Most of them are enhanced.
That's what she was saying.
It's very impossible. And when you go in and you see what, like you get sticker shock. Do you know, like you can get in a particular jades, like a jade stone ring, a stone ring, or jade in like a gold ring can be $20,000 just for a cabochon in a ring. 20 grand, 30 grand. I mean, I could take you to places where they've done it in 18 karat gold, 22 karat gold. Now, granted, the gold costs money, but what they're really charging for is the jade.
Yeah. Now, final call on the necklace. With everyone in the ordering process, we have 250 between the earrings and the necklace. So yes, we had a feeling that may happen. Definitely will sell out, but it looks like we will have wait list available on all of them. But again, congratulations, brand new on the day today. I can't even tell you, Jay, the last time I've seen green amber.
Well, green amber.
Honestly, I mean, despite the beauty of the
green amber,
Nephrite.
and here again with the green amber, comes out of Colombia. There's also a blue amber that comes out of Dominican Republic that is on the same level, highly sought after, highly collectible. It's one of the things, I know where the green amber's coming from, but there's no way in heck. I've given up trying to export things from Colombia. They have some great materials, but it's very, very difficult to bring things out of Colombia. It really is. Just the security. The last thing I did was copal. Remember the
Yes,
copal
I
that
do
we did,
remember
the big
that.
bold
Yeah, it was
copal?
spectacular.
Oh my gosh.
Spectacular.
You know, and
What a nightmare
I'm
for
so
you.
paranoid, yeah, in the security. And I have government agents there when we open the containers. So that they, so when we open them, I have people, officials, standing there when we unload them, just so that they make sure that that's what it is, right? I want them to know that, you know, that's what it was. They're sealed, then they open them up. And when we pack them there, we put security tape on them, and if that's broken, we won't touch it, right? But even with that, we still have officials when they open it. And he was good at them. That's what he had to do. But he was able to get the green amber. Now, this green amber isn't something that you're just going to see me have oodles and boodles of, and I can get whenever I want on a whim. It's very, very limited. It's extremely rare.
They're scooting us on because this is just about sold out. Congratulations. Oh, I can't wait to see that in person. Okay, Jay, so I can't believe we have any of these still available. What was the, I estimated just about 3,000 carats, right? This was the stay only.
Right, now I don't even know I had the whole thing on this scale, okay?
Right, and that's...
But it's 2,500 to 3,000 carats, and that is a light guess, not a high guess, okay? Because I can't really tell. Some of it was hanging on the scale, some of it was hanging off. But even with some of it hanging off, it was over 2,800 carats.
And this is 33¼ inches in length. It is a customer pick already, and we are showcasing it because you have another 20 minutes to secure that price of $124 and change, and the bracelet's still available, but both are getting super limited, so congratulations. Okay, Jay, not just one brand new mine find in this hour, we have another. This is number 2, brand new mine find.
And this is
in our
golden jelly opal. It's a jelly opal. Isn't this cool?
This
brand
is
new.
Neat.
Brand new mine find. First time that we're actually introducing this to the market, in fact. I just love this material. I love the rough. I had a beautiful sample and specimen of this, and I was so proud of myself, and I was going to bring it and show it off because I was launching it. And if anybody wants to go to the Hilton and go pick that up for me, because I have this beautiful suite, beautiful room. Wanda got me this wonderful room. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful, beautiful big table, and it's sitting right dead in the middle of that table. And why it's sitting over there is because I came in early this morning. I haven't left, and I was going to go get it, but I didn't have any time.
Oh, you never left in between shows.
So I couldn't leave in between shows. What I was thinking is, I don't know, but
maybe
I have
get a little
beautiful
more of a break
specimen of this.
And get home or get back.
Well, yeah, I just forgot, to be honest with you. So this is a brand new mine find, brand new release. This is what I live for. And you could see, this is actually a chalcedony, and then do you see the jelly opal?
That is
see the jelly?
Really cool.
Just see that, that's all opal. Every one of this even has like more of a golden color to it. That's the opal.
Oh, look at that inside.
Where it looks like actually jelly, that's what it is. It's jelly opal. It's a silicon jelly opal. And then it's got a chalcedony base that is the host rock. So it's a host rock is chalcedony, and then you've got jelly opal seams growing through it. And I don't know of anybody that has this. I won't say I have an exclusive on it, but I got everything that they were able to mine, that they were able to harvest. I have never seen anybody else with this. I brought it back. I got this. I actually found it in Tucson last year.
Is that right?
Is when I found it last year in Tucson, and I got it. So it took me over a year to actually, but from the time that we found it, discovered it, by the time that they pulled it out of the ground, and then we actually got it to the cutting shop.
Fantastic, and it's featured price at $139.98 for the necklace, $54.98 for the matching earrings. With FlexPay and those earrings, it's $11. It's under $30 on FlexPay to get the necklace home. And it's amazing, Jay. I think back in the years, and we had, we bring in yellow opal and blue opal and all these beautiful colors of opal, and to see that there's still some new finds out there that just, add to your collection, because a lot of those colors of opal, we don't have it. We can't get anymore. So we showed this little special treat one time, and over a third of the quantity was instantly pre-selected, and for good reason.
Okay. This is kind of the things that they do, okay? And this is a clearance price. Now, when they say it's exclusive, when they say clearance price, that doesn't mean that it didn't sell. What that means is they have a certain amount of quantity and they actually asked me if they could reorder this, and I said no. because I couldn't do it, right?
Interesting.
Which is the case. So what they do is they put some crazy price on this. I call it a stupid price. I could sit down here with a calculator. The reason I can tell you this is I are the manufacturer. I are the person who does this, okay? And I could sit here with a calculator and a pencil and show you why this is not a profit deal, okay? It is not a profit deal. Literally the cost of the materials, the rough stock, and that's not including any of the travel or of anything that really went into that. That's just actually what I had in the rough, right? Not what it cost to actually get it. All the different rough materials that are in here that we've used, the labor and everything, you couldn't even pay for the, you just couldn't even buy for the rough, and the finding wouldn't even cover the total cost of what they're actually selling the full price of this for. The full price of this, you have to understand, how we work, and we're such a niche business, that would be, I don't know of anybody else that actually could sell it for that price either. Right. That's our edge, because you're working mind direct, right, on the way that we work. But to sell it for this price is just crazy.
Let me take you through the stones before this sells out that are actually in here, because it's multi-gemstones. So you have pink morganite. There's
pink morganite from Mozambique.
Amethyst.
Okay.
Yes.
Zambian amethyst.
You have gorgeous red skin turquoise.
Okay. From China.
Then you have aquamarine. Right,
and that comes from China too.
All handcrafted. And this could be another one, and we could weigh this, but honest to goodness, we won't repeat it. It's on its way to sell out. It's one of those necklaces that it mixes and matches and goes with everything. It's so organic, it's so beautiful, and it's unique. I always say, when you get this at home, and I'll say the stones one more time, write them down so you know what's in here, making it so unique. So we said morganite, aquamarine, amethyst, beautiful red skin turquoise, all throughout, incorporated. And it's like every color that just is soothing and beautiful under the rainbow. 662416 is the item number. Wow. Wow, $69.95. Okay, well, we have, I know my friend Sarah's standing by. Remember, this weekend is all about celebrating you. Well, we have the best today special. You're going to be able to do that. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, guys. Yeah, coming up, we're going to be up all night with the one and only Rhonda Shear, and it's going to be invitation only. It's girls' night out, because she's doing something she has never done before. Here's what she's doing. Her #1 best-selling panty is going to be our today's special, but for the first time ever, she's doing it in a cotton blend based on your requests, based on so much feedback over her 17 years at HSN. First time ever with a cotton blend. You love this silhouette. It's back and better than ever. Yes, there's a matching bra, so you can get her iconic, best-selling customer pick bra for the first time ever in a cotton blend. You're gonna love how soft it is. You're gonna love how affordable it is. So just us girls, I'll see you at midnight.
I will be tuned in and on the phone at midnight. I love the bra and the panties, and how exciting to be able to do it.
I love them, and I know them as a couple, but I'm gonna go to bed.
Well,
I'm
you
just being honest here.
Too.
Okay, because #1, I don't really doesn't apply to me, and I need some sleep.
Well,
but I love Rhonda Shear, and I know her and her husband. They're lovely people.
Great people, and she's so talented in what she's done, and she's really changed undergarments. I promise you, for women out there, she's remarkable. Okay, speaking of beautiful. We're not going to settle with just, you know, a regular blue sapphire necklace, which you would rarely ever see in an entire 18-inch length. How about we bring to you all the most collectible colors of beautiful, natural sapphires? We are talking yellows, pinks,
burgundies, reds, blues.
Oh, are you kidding?
You've almost got like the ruby colors in this. There's some greens. Every one of them is going to be uniquely different. What you're looking at here is you're looking at 4 countries. 4 countries, think about this, 4 countries, at least 12 different individual mines.
Oh my gosh.
There's 12 different mines in here represented, and there's even the tanzanite material, that new yellow sapphire from Tanzania that everybody's raving about right now. That is so rare to actually see this in the yellow color. You've got the blues, you've got greens, you've got reds, you've got light blue, dark blue, you've got pink, you've got burgundy. all the virtual colors of sapphire, this comes from 4 countries. Now she's into the swaying thing.
I gotta
now I have to tell you, you know what? Okay, I have to, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? You always ask me the carat weights, right? You always ask, what do you think the carat weight is? And just as I left my man cave this time, I looked up and I said, you know, I've got literally all these scales, and I have all these portable scales, and I have this little one that I carry around when I go to the gym show to kind of just see what cabs weigh so I can figure out what the price is. Okay, so.
And 50, I'm just amazed here.
50, so 250 carats.
Okay, corundum, sapphire, precious gemstones. Most sought after are some of the colors that Jay is providing to us in this 250 carat. I'm gonna tell you, it's exotic. It's rare.
Now, when I say
we never did anything like this before.
That's on this little portable scale.
Right.
And also, I estimate low, right? And I take off the weight of the chain. So I'm estimating low, so it's at least 250, I would say.
Okay, that's pretty extraordinary for the price that we're offering of $159.98 here. And look what it does in the light. See, corundum is a strong stone. So it has a wonderful way of holding facets because it's so durable. So they can really, you know, deeply facet them.
And the reason is the density of the material. It's very dense, very heavy. Sapphire corundum, and that's what, she's absolutely right. That's what makes it so fabulous. What's really funny, the story of sapphire, though, is you have to understand is that I am just a newbie to sapphire, right? It's not that I haven't seen it. I've been doing this for 43 years. I ran into sapphire my entire life. Even in Montana one time, I went to a sapphire mine in Montana in the late 70s, and they had beautiful sapphire material, but it was all real small. But you could literally kick the ground, and the sapphires were like...
Were they mostly blue, though, right?
They were a multitude of color, but mainly blue. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mainly blue, not red, not yellow.
Yeah,
but it was in Montana, and originally what they did, it was on an old army base, and actually they used to make radios out of the crystals. The crystals were in like ham radios and two-way radios. I never knew that either.
No.
So there's a lot of commercial applications for sapphire too. But the reason I'm telling you this story is not to bore you to death. But I never really I saw sapphires throughout the world, especially Africa and a lot of places I would go, I would see sapphires. But I never could get involved in it because I didn't really have the direct connections and the pricing just wouldn't work. I just never could see, by the time, I didn't have a good enough direct mining connection to really make the material work. About 3 years ago, it's been 3 years now, almost going on 4. I made my first sapphire connection. And from that connection, I've made all my other sapphire mining connections.
Really?
And now I have to tell you, I'm not going to tell you some of the things I got going on, but I have some things that are going to blow you away in sapphires. So if you're looking at this and saying, well, I think this is cool, but down the road, Jay's not gonna have anything that's gonna match back and everything. I'm just telling you, if you wanna start, just like you collect turquoise with me, just like you collect opals with me, you might wanna consider start collecting sapphires because I'm gonna have some exotic things coming up down the pipe.
And what a perfect way to start right here. All the beautiful colors we could possibly want in a sapphire necklace at this wonderful value. So we have exactly, 7 minutes? 7 minutes to the stroke of midnight and a brand new Today's Special with Sarah and Rhonda Shear, which means 7 minutes to highlight what is just like a Today's Special, where we're able to honor this wonderful value on a customer pick favorite on our 33.5-inch necklace of Tigers and Hawk's Eye genuine beaded gorgeous necklace. Over 1,400 gone. I want to share with you the bracelet. Do we still have Allison quantity? Okay, the bracelet is a stretch bracelet, will comfortably fit from, and I have a very small wrist, about 6.5 inch. So this is 7 1/4, so it'll comfortably fit to about 8 1/4, 8.5 inches because it's stretch design, has that sterling silver kind of tree of life charm to it. The bracelet, $69.98, 5 flex pays, That means shopping with any major credit card, $14. The necklace at $124. It will be $154 in 6 minutes from right now.
At $154, it's an amazing value.
Dynamite.
But at $124, it's a crazy, crazy value. And here again, think about what you're getting. You're getting over
thousands
32,
of carat weight.
over 32 inches. Yeah, what, 2,500 to 3,000 easy, right? So but what makes this so unique and so different, you go from 22 millimeters, massive 22 millimeter, up to 6 millimeter graduated. You've got 32 inches plus. Almost 33, sterling silver hook and eye findings, so it gives you that adjustability. Okay, here again, the worst lighting in the world, stage lighting, and see how this effervesces? Look at the chatoyancy of the material. You've got the gold, you've got the blue, and there you've got the red, that vibrant, vibrant red. The gold being the most predominant, the blue being the second most predominant, the red being the rarest. The rarest of the rare, unfortunately, is not included in this. That would be the blonde tiger's eye that we had on earlier that sold out. That material, we just didn't have any rough to be able to include in this deal. Again, normally the cost of the material would be more than what this necklace is selling for, just the cost of the material. But we were able to make, I call this an opportunity buy. It's kind of a one-shot deal that you can do. We brought it on, blew it out, sold it out, went back, asked them, is there any way that we can just do just a little bit more of this? Can we do one more time? They could not do the full amount at that price, but they gave us a break, and we were able to do about half of what we originally got. So here again, is this something I could repeat? Could I make this? Absolutely. I've got red tiger's eye, I've got blue tiger's eye, I've got gold tiger's eye. Could I even come close to this price? Unequivocally, absolutely
no
not.
Way.
No way. I mean, absolutely no way. Would be at least double the price, at least double.
Yeah. Well, over 1,400 have now been selected, which is the majority of our quantity. I just love the length on this, Jay. You can just slip it right over your head.
You know,
and the look, yeah.
And well, I love the quality of the material. I love that. I love anything chatoyant, and chatoyancy is Mother Nature's way of giving you that bling, right? I just think it's so cool, so marvelous, and really something you talk. What's really great with this is the way you might be asking, why did we go with the smaller beads as we graduated? I did that on purpose. I actually did that so since it's so long, if you want to wear it as a choker, and then have it draped down, you can still do it. If you did that with all the huge beads like that, number one, it would increase the price and the weight to where it would be uncomfortable. Number two, it'd make it less versatile, less wearer friendly.
Well, we are very, very busy. What a fun way to wrap up this exciting day with Jay King. Here's a couple things I want to mention because it's hard to shop all day, but you can always shop at any point, hsn.com. All you do is search Jay King, and voila, there you have an opportunity to see what is still available. Now, are they giving you any type of break tomorrow?
Okay, I have a break in the morning. I come on at 11 for my first show. I've got 2 shows on Sunday, 2 on Monday, and then we're done.
Then I think I'm with you on Monday.
Monday morning.
Yes, my friend. Look
Adam
forward to it. Sarah's up next. Brand new Today's Special with Rhonda.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions for individual needs of real women, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin. Backed by over 30 years' experience, made from important ingredients combined with advanced science for affordable skincare that truly works. Change the story of your skin and your life forever. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
HSN Shop Squad is a fun place to get together with other people that understand HSN and appreciate HSN. And I like to talk about various deals that I find online. And I like to be able to empower and inspire and encourage other women that they too can put together an outfit, incorporating HSN designers with other things that they have in their wardrobe.
At Dial 10 Beauty, we believe in the confidence that lies within you. Every woman deserves to feel beautiful in a matter of a few minutes each day. That's why I created Dial 10. I want to give you beauty tools to create that feeling. My mission is to make you feel empowered, unstoppable, and unapologetically beautiful. Give me 10 minutes and I'll change the way you see yourself.
Welcome into our All About Me weekend, which really means it's all about you. I mean, you've done so much rushing around after the holidays. Wouldn't it be nice to treat yourself to something brand new? How about some gorgeous new, fantastic all bras and all panties from the one and only Rhonda Shear? They're back and better than ever. Check it out.